Now, let's have a quick question for one of our Patreon backers in But Your Emails. We've got a But Your Email special coming up on Wednesday, 6th of December, where we'll be answering lots of Patreon questions. To sign up and send yours and make it good. This week, Guy Buckland says, can it ever be justified for a politician to appear on an entertainment show? I don't know what prompted this question. Can it be right for an individual who has spent a career honing their debate, presentation and argumentation skills, it's not about Nigel Farage then, to be allowed to pitch themselves to the public when there is no one sufficiently experienced to cross-examine them? I haven't been watching I'm a Celebrity, so I don't know if that's true and that maybe there is a
deal with it as a general.
A YouTuber or sports person who is, in fact, sufficiently experienced to cross-examine them. Rachel.
Yes.
You think it is okay?
No, I was just... you're
just saying, yes, I am Rachel.
I am Rachel.
Yes, I am Rachel. Is it
justified?
Okay?
Well,
not in this particular case, maybe, but just ever.
You're not going to stop them, are you?
Why not, though? Surely, because when Hancock went in, right?
Yeah.
I thought, could the Tory party not just go, look, you are not allowed to appear on reality shows as long as you're a sitting MP?
But Nigel Farage is neither a member of the Tory party nor a sitting MP. I think any kind of exploration of how we got here, you want to look not at Nigel Farage or Matt Hancock on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. You want to look at Boris Johnson on Have I Got News for You? And you probably want to have a wider conversation about the American politicians who appear on I'm going to get the names of the shows all wrong, but Saturday Night Live and John Oliver and come on, someone help me out here. I don't watch them.
Well, of course, Donald Trump and The Apprentice he wasn't a politician then.
Well, I think that's slightly different. I think, and I think you're going to see more of that, which is celebrities who have a fan base moving into politics. Again, I think if Taylor Swift wanted to run for president, she'd have a pretty good shot at it, which I think is different from...
It'd be amazing if Joe Biden just went, I am not standing after all. Please meet your new candidate, Taylor Swift.
It wouldn't happen like that, obviously, would it?
No, it would. Be on stage.
And she would come in on a big wrecking ball and just literally just bash him off
technically
the stage.
Miley Cyrus, who I also think would be better than many of the contenders. I think that's a slightly different question to politicians going on reality TV shows. I think the bigger issue is them not offering themselves up for serious interview. And it used to be the case, I think, that if you wanted to make it in politics, you had to go be interviewed by, I don't know, Andrew Neil or somebody help me out here.
Paxman?
Exactly, no, Paxman. And you had to face the grilling, and sometimes it would be uncomfortable, and you weren't just trying to deal with political issues in little sound bites that were snapped up for Twitter. And Dominic Cummings, obviously, with Boris Johnson, said, no, we're not doing any of that. We're not going to put ministers on the Today programme. We can reach the public without that level of scrutiny. If you banned them from going on reality TV shows, they'd just make their own TikToks, wouldn't they? I mean, Matt Hancock's on TikTok, which is terrifying for me.
Well, Nigel Farage's appearance on I'm a Celebrity, apparently they've lost more than 2 million viewers year on year, which is almost more than one viewer for every pound that they paid Nigel Farage. So maybe there is an economic disincentive, but would you just say no? Let's say just MPs where you actually can have some control.
I kind of disagree with the premise of the question a little bit, because I think it is imagining a different kind of interviewing journalists that's sufficiently expert to sort of grill these people. And sometimes I have seen people be grilled much more effectively by sort of Big Brother housemates than they have by... Laura Kunsberg or Kay Burley. And so in an environment where actually they can't filibuster their 10 minutes and can be much more effective.
And they can't escape because they're in the jungle.
Yeah, it's, unless they actually go, get me out of here, which is, I think, the format of the game, isn't it? That at any point you can go get me out of here.
You sound like a High Court judge. I believe the format is that the celebrities can say, get me out of here.
Yes, I haven't seen it for so many years.
I think what Alex is suggesting, and I think it's genius, by the way, and we should all trademark it now, is a specifically political version of I'm a politician, get me out of here, where you stick a whole load of high-profile political figures in a setting, could be a jungle, could be, I don't know, a remote island on northern Scotland or something.
The Arctic base for
exactly.
the thing.
And you stick them there with some regular voters and, you know, one or two political journalists, and you film them constantly, and you get all those answers out of them that you can't get out of them in your 10-minute segment on Sky News or whatever.
You're basically just an interview that never ends.
Exactly.
I really like that. Like, your jungle trial, Boris Johnson, is to spend 15 minutes with this angry bunch of fishermen that you lied to, or this group of Northern Ireland businesses that you said could put the forms in the bin.
And farmers.
And if you don't do it, you don't eat.
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing television. I think I can get quite banny on this.
You're quite banny generally
I'm quite
speaking.
banny. I was like, I think the other episode, I was just like,
the worst liberal.
ban
there is.
think tanks. I will also ban politicians from appearing on an entertainment show. I don't know about the legality of that. I'll look into it.
Well, then we're not going to cut you into our new TV show that we just invented.
This will be the one.
We can host it. It'll be great.
Yeah, the new Endemol.
And that's how I lost £1 million.